I wonder what they're saying. Why he's still sitting in the car? She, whoever it is. Good morning. The problem is the same issue I had the last time I talked to you guys. Somebody still came in my house and they took something yesterday. A skillet. A 18-inch cast iron skillet. Skillet. And that's amusing you, it seems like. It looks like you're amused by that. I saw the smile on your face. It amuses you. Oh, really? When you're supposed to be serving somebody who has a serious problem, you get amused and you laugh. Really? Well, there's a time for happiness, and there's a time to do your professional job. No, I'd like you to act like you're professional and take some information and give me a report. Thank you. Thank you. Now, my issue is, and you guys have still not given me a report or done any investigation about them people upstairs. Of course you are. You're here to find out and stop this harassment. Of course you don't. That's what you said last time. And probably some other things, probably some contamination of my food, and some other things. But right now, all I see is the skillet. Yeah, they have a little power now. Now, I have continued to ask to talk to a supervisor, a lieutenant, a sergeant, and somebody to come get me some results. Since you guys are not doing any investigation, not giving me any police reports or anything like that, why aren't somebody in authority contacting me? Can I get a response? You guys obviously know something or protecting someone. Why you're not investigating these crimes? Yes, 18-inch. And what happened to the last police report you made? You officers that do the reports. Seems like I'm supposed to be doing the investigation. Why are there no investigations? Of course, of course it is. Yes. Maybe a week ago. A week ago. I'll be done when you're writing so we can have a full-fledged conversation. A full-fledged conversation. But you come here all the time for something stolen, and that doesn't mean anything if you're not doing anything about it, does it? Who are you protecting? Really? Really? Well, your whole department seems to be transparent, but not because you want to be transparent. You're transparent because a lot of people can see right through you. See you right through that bull. Now, if I can't talk to somebody in authority who can give me some results about what's going on in my apartment over and over again for almost a year, I can't get any reports. You're protecting someone. I have called over and over again for somebody to call me. Nobody calls me. I have been up there to meet somebody. Nobody will talk to me. So somebody is protecting someone. Are you protecting yourselves? Are you the guys coming in my apartment? No, I want answers. I want to know who's protecting who, why I can't get an investigation about who's going into my apartment when the people are right upstairs. 3 years, almost 4. So why all of a sudden? Too many, too many. That's right, I did. Yes, because we have a right, and that's another thing. Y'all supposed to have some kind of authority. If the trains are blowing all night long, every 5 minutes, from 8 o'clock in the evening until 7 o'clock in the morning, as citizens of this community, we are supposed to have some rights. There are safety zones. There are noise ordinances that you guys are supposed to enforce. I don't care what you enforce the say ordinance, noise ordinance, or the city of Riverdale enforce it. Somebody has to enforce that noise. Well, I've called the train department. If there's an issue in the local area is supposed to enforce them laws. Everybody has control of their own communities where they're supposed to be able to have. So what? What does it have to do with that? Who's supposed to do the enforcement in your local communities? Your police department. Police department. Now, when I first called, I had no problem. You know what they told me? They told me to contact uh, Riverdale Village and the trains, and then you would come out and talk to them. Since then, nobody has talked to them, and then y'all say it's not y'all problem, period. So you can't keep changing the stories. Either you can do something or you can't. So you shouldn't have told me in the beginning that you can stop that noise. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Now you're saying that. But I bet somebody that watched this video will say different. So what you say doesn't mean it's law. Well, because y'all laws change all the time. Well, I still want to know why isn't somebody investigating all these times that you say I've called, nobody's investigated. Well, if you don't have any answers, what's the point? Right. I did. But if you can't do anything, what is y'all got your job? What are you supposed to be doing? What are you working to do? If you can't protect your citizens, what are you doing? Protecting the criminals? Exactly. Of course they did. I showed you my feet. I showed you how much weight I lost. And what did you say? They did not because they the reason they didn't because they can't. They can't hurt me. They can't hurt me. I'm immortal. You understand that? I'm immortal. So the thing is, they trying. It ain't like they ain't trying. It ain't like they ain't trying. Yes. Ah, that's what I wanted to get. Yes, yes. I'm not telling you it ain't your business. It is not your business. If you can't take care of the crime that I said committed, what do you need to know anything about me for? But I wanted that to come up. What reason are you asking? No, you don't need to know anything. You need to find out who took that skillet. I looked last night and I looked this morning. I could not find it. And that's another thing. Well, what? It just vanished. It just vanished. Oh, like I misplaced the portable stove that came up missing. Like I misplaced the $5, $10, two $5 bills came out of my wallet. Like I misplaced the $27 that came up missing another time. Like I misplaced the essential peppermint oil that came up misplaced. Really, I misplaced all these items, and I live here, and none of that money has ever reappeared. None of them items have ever reappeared, except that peppermint that got thrown in the grass because I made a video about it from that thing upstairs. But all of these things are misplaced. My money is misplaced. I moved from Riverdale, right there on 139th in Indiana. I had no problems over there, no issues. Yes, because the landlord wasn't doing what he was supposed to do. He was supposed to exterminate roaches and get rid of some other problems, fix some things, and he did not do it. Oh, yes, I had them same issues here. Of course I have. I'm in the process of moving. I don't know yet. No, 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 no. What does that have to do with a skillet? But you know what you can help me? You know how you can help me? You can find out who's coming in here taking my things. That's what I've asked you over and over again. I've asked you, I said, number one, investigate. If you find that I'm lying or I'm not, something's wrong with me, then I will admit it. I say, well, come in here, look. Come and look. Come. You're not coming in there today? But come look at one item. Come look at one item. Yes, I trick you in there. You know why I trick you in there? For some reason, you guys don't want to come in my apartment. Yes, but only because I tricked you in there. That's right. I had to trick you to come in my. But why would you? I need to trick you to come in my apartment in the first place. What is in there that you? What is in there that you don't want to get into? What is in my apartment that you don't want to see? Well, what is in here that I don't care if I ever hurt a hoarder, even somebody like that. You have to go in their apartment. But what is in my apartment where you police officers won't come in? You have some kind of things in there that you're scared of. What is in my apartment where you won't come in? Yes, but I had to trick you in there, just like you said. I shouldn't have did that shit. But I had to trick you to come in my apartment, didn't I? And you didn't know do nothing but come to the door, did you? Thank you, thank you. But you sure you don't want to come in my apartment and look at something? All right. Well, thank you, officer. I pray that you guys get saved. I pray that y'all turn around from this evil and do good. No, you don't. You haven't done a damn thing. Y'all hear that? You haven't done nothing. You haven't done nothing for me. You have only helped these criminals. You have only helped and protected these criminals. I don't. Yes, yes, yes. Because somebody was still coming in here, but not as frequent as it is. Not as they weren't coming in as much as they're doing now. Up there. No, my doors were never shut. Nobody was coming in because I said I nailed them shut. But I'm saying when I was gone, they came in because they can't come in the door once they nailed. Well, I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. Number one, yes, I did trick you. I trick you. I trick you. The inconsistency. What was if I had to trick you to come in my apartment? Now, if I had to trick you, but give me some help, give me some help. Go and find out who's coming in my apartment. Arrest them people upstairs. Who? Who? I want you to tell me who. Since you know, tell me who. I'm telling you who it is. It's not. But you haven't even investigated the people upstairs. No, you did not. You didn't say a thing to them. Where was I? Where was I? I'm asking you, are you going to do your job? Or are you going to continue around this evil path that you're doing? No, you're trying to say that you're trying to imply this is my things are missing. Even if I had or was not feeling well, that has nothing to do with the fact that my things are still coming up missing. Don't now mental illness. Listen, mental illness has nothing to do with your environment. Mental illness does not make things disappear. Mental illness does not put food poison in your food where you have symptoms. Even if I have a mental illness, listen. Even if I have a mental illness and I take some food and all of a sudden my eyes swell up and I have symptoms of poisoning, mental illness cannot cause that. So why would you tell me mental illness? Yes. Really? But my issue is have you seen well I need well you see have you seen well, I needed medication for my eyes being contaminated. And my all the officers here they called the ambulance for me. They called the paramedics for me because my face was so messed up. And if mental illness can cause that. You understand what I'm saying? So before you can say, am I well? Of course I'm not well. I'm not well. I don't feel well at all. Because when I'm in a position where nobody's trying to protect me, and I have all kind of toxics in my body from people poisoning me. Well, I have all kind of problems with my feet are swell and my face and my eyes run because people poison me. No, I'm not well. I don't know. It does. The camera doesn't show that now. Yes, and I'm glad you were. Yes, because no matter what, it is stolen. But no matter what it is, I don't care if it's 1 penny. Nobody should be coming in my house taking anything. And you guys seem to imply that all the time, that these little small items doesn't mean anything. But it shows a whole lot about you guys' mentality. Because number one, when I told that other officer about I'm losing 50 pounds in 3 months, he says, well, that's the correct way for your size. That should not have been the issue. That should have never came in his mouth. I don't care what Adam got to turn around correct size. Nobody should be poisoning me. I had to trick you in here. Why you guys won't come in my house? If there's a crime, you need to come in my house to investigate. You didn't go nowhere but to the door. You wouldn't even come in. You just stood at the door. But you won't come. None of you officers will come in my house. What's in here? You came and stood at the door. But why won't you guys come in? No. Okay. I gotta go. You too. And I'm praying that God hurry up and do something with you guys. They say pray for your enemy and God will coals on their heads. Yeah, okay. If you are a friend, but the thing, you might not be my enemy, but the friend of my enemy is my enemy. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, okay. All right. Bye-bye.